An invisible $5 Casio clone? What's up, guys? So I ordered 4 of these Skmei, I'm not sure how you say it, watches on AliExpress. They were $5 each. I got 4 of them for insurance just in case I messed up. I think these are accurately priced. These watches are great if you want to experiment, do some modding tests, if you don't want to make mistakes on your Casio. At least that's where the value is for me. And the module actually isn't too different from the F91W and offers a pretty cool backlight as well, which we'll get into later. This Skmei 2056 also comes in this completely translucent style, which Casio doesn't make, so I thought it would be interesting to try and make this quote-unquote invisible style watch. Before we begin, please listen to all of my instructions. Men in particular, I know you hate instructions, but I think you'll make mistakes if you don't, so please watch the whole video before you start. You're gonna watch the whole video, right? You're not gonna skip chunks and mess up, right? Of course not. Let's go. So here are the things you'll need. A heat gun or a hair dryer will also work. This one is really great. I had it for years, it's really durable. Some gloves, please wear gloves. These ones are from Amazon and they're really solid. Some acetone, which is a big reason for why you'll need the gloves. For removing paint from the crystal. You'll also need some cotton pads, or Q-tips work as well. You'll need some blunt tweezers. I got these on Amazon and they're great. You'll need your trusty PH000 screwdriver. Make sure you get a good screwdriver, guys. Cheap ones are such a waste. Some B7000 to glue the crystal back on, and I'll give you some tips about using this a bit later. Some 91% isopropyl alcohol. This poly watch is optional. It does a good job getting minor scratches off of your acrylic crystal. I have an old needlepoint tool to help me with some cleaning, but again, this is optional. A Q-tip would work as well, and a microfiber cloth is always helpful. So let's get started by removing the back plate with our screwdriver. The back plate actually looks kind of cool. It has the Skmei logo engraved. That's a really interesting looking module. Let's first remove the rubber gasket and put it aside in a safe place. Gently remove the module with your blunt tweezers. So this is probably the trickiest part of the build. We need to heat the crystal and glue so it'll come off nicely. First, set a timer for 2 minutes. I have the heat gun a hand's length away from the watch at a low setting. Move the heat gun in a circular motion. If you don't move the heat gun, or you have your heat gun too close, you'll warp the crystal, which I've done, which is why I got 4 watches. Keep it a good distance away. It should get pretty hot, but not too hot to touch. Please don't burn yourself. Settings and times may vary. For example, if you're using your girlfriend's hairdryer that she told you not to use, you may need 30 more seconds. I found that 2 minutes on a low setting with a strong heat gun is good enough. Once the 2 minutes are up, we need to push out the crystal. Again, it's going to be hot, but you should be able to touch it. When you're pushing, don't push the center. If you push the center, it'll bulge out. Choose a side and push slowly and firmly with gradual force. You should hear a slight crushing noise as you push. Again, it takes some force, but it should pop out. You may need another try, so again, might be nice to have a few watches on hand. So you'll see some remnants of glue around the case. You can either clean it with some 91% alcohol on a Q-tip, or I like to take an old blunt needle tool, wrap some cotton soaked in alcohol, and clean it that way. I feel it's more effective, but it's up to you. You don't need to use acetone for this part, just use the alcohol. And there you go, it's super duper clean. It actually looks quite stunning. Not bad for a $5 watch. Good job, my friend. Now it's time to clean the paint off of our crystal. Please wear gloves, you'll need acetone to clean it off. Alcohol won't work here. Just a dab of the acetone goes a long way. You don't need a lot. Make sure you crack a window. Acetone smells terrible. You need to air out your musty room anyway, right? Be gentle and it'll come right off. If you feel like there's still some residue left after cleaning, you can use a microfiber cloth and some alcohol to get rid of the rest. So the crystal is now all clean. Here's a tip before gluing the crystal, which is our next step. Test fit the crystal in the watch case and confirm the correct orientation. Set it down in the same orientation so you don't accidentally rotate it. Pay attention to any small scratches or marks so that you know which side goes where. Once the glue is applied, you won't be able to adjust it easily. A note about using this glue as well. So this glue likes to self-ooze, just like those ointments you use on your toes. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. So to stop it from oozing, you just need to tap the bottom on a hard surface, and it'll stop. You're welcome. Don't use too much glue, you really don't need it, you're just trying to hold the crystal in place. I've done some water tests and splash tests on this, and the watch is fine. I wouldn't take it in the shower with me, but some general use around water is going to be fine. I don't think it's going to be a problem. The B7000 glue itself is waterproof. You want to let this dry for 2 or 3 minutes before putting the crystal on. Be patient, you'll be rewarded. After about 3 minutes, put your crystal back on. I told you a few minutes ago to remember the orientation of your crystal. You remembered, right? Because you watched the entire video? If you got this right, great job. If you didn't, you really messed up. And I'm shaking my head in disappointment. If there are some glue spots, don't worry, you can get rid of them with some alcohol and a microfiber cloth. Looks pretty clean now, leave it to the side. So this part is optional. I painted the plastic part of the module a bright silver. I just think it looks more cohesive and fits into the invisible theme a bit more. I think the white module looks pretty cool too, so it's totally up to you. For those that do want to paint it, let's take apart the module and see what's inside. Let's take off the 4 small screws. There's one screw holding a metal arm, so don't lose that. From this point, it looks pretty similar to the F91 module, with a few small differences. So let's take off this circuit board, and inside you'll see 2 zebra stripes instead of 1. You'll see a big long one and a smaller one. Make sure you leave this safely to the side. Your watch won't work without them. To remove the LCD, you want to pull down on the bottom part of the plastic gently where the smaller tab is, and it'll come right out. So this plastic part takes on paint pretty well, but I sanded it down with some 400 grit sandpaper, I primed it, and then I painted it silver, just because it was fun to do. You can have some fun also. Try painting it in different colors. Go wild. I'm not going to show the painting part. My special microwave dinner is waiting for me. I'm sure you can figure it out yourself. Let's reassemble the module very quickly. Put this paper thingamajig back into the plastic thingamajig. So some tips for getting the LCD back into the plastic part. This is the correct orientation of the LCD, where you see a little bump on the right side. Slip the top of the LCD into the long tab of the plastic part, and then you want to pull down on the bottom part of the plastic tab, and it should slip right in. Don't forget your zebra stripes, the long one on the top, and there's a small one that goes on the side. The orange part should be facing outward. Then let's put our circuit board back on. The metal stripe should align with your long zebra stripe, and you can figure out the rest, right? My microwave dinner is cold, all because of you. And here's our completed module. Beautiful, isn't it? I love how there's a slight sparkle. Now let's put the watch back together. Don't forget the rubber gasket. Time for the reveal. 3, 2, 1, ta-da! I think it looks really great. I'm really surprised by what we can make for $5. It looks terrific with the backlight on as well. I love the spooky skeleton look that it creates. It's a fun, fairly straightforward project. I think it would make a great gift, and I would love to see you guys experimenting with different colors of the module as well. The bottom line is, you would never be able to buy a watch like this for $5. Your $5 clone is now one of a kind. Here's our invisible watch in nature. Enjoy the music and the view. Here's the version with the unpainted white module. I think it looks pretty cool as well. There's something very classic and nostalgic about it. I'm going to try and make this with an actual Casio next time, so please stay tuned. And thanks for your support, guys. I've been getting some sales on my new website, which is great because I'm a teacher and I'm broke because I'm teaching your children. So please check out my website if you want to support this channel and my watchmaking. I have some really cool builds on there. They go up in small batches since it's just me at the bench, so if something catches your eye, it might not be there next week. And if a watch isn't in the budget, no worries at all. Subscribing helps just as much, and I really appreciate it. Thanks again for watching. There's so much more that I want to share, so please subscribe and stay tuned. Till next time, take care.